Hello everyone and welcome to another Timeless video. So today we're going to be taking a look at Death and Taxes in Timeless format. I wanted to try this one out because we got a new card called Cackling Observer. If you haven't seen some of my historic videos, I have tried the Cackling Observer there and I found the card to be excellent there. So I'm trying this out in Timeless, and you might be thinking that, oh, because this has only one toughness, it's going to be bad versus a Bowmaster. But that's actually not the case. Yes, it does get killed by Bowmaster, but if you read this one carefully, what this card says is when this enters the battlefield, you get to look at opponent's hand and you can exile a card from it. If the Bowmaster responds to this trigger and kills the Cackling Observer, you get to still exile a card from their hand. And the text that says, whenever this card leaves the battlefield, the exiled card's owner seeks a non-land card with lesser mana value than the exiled card, that doesn't trigger if the Bowmaster kills this before the enter the battle effect trigger. And if the opponent knows this, they could wait, but then we would just take away the Bowmaster from their hand. So at a worst case scenario, this comes down and Orcish Bowmaster kills it, you just pay the 3 mana to exile a card from their hand. And this can happen on turn 2 as well, because we are playing a Deathrite Shaman in this deck, so you can avoid a Bowmaster from happening as early as turn 2. And other ways to protecting some of our 1 toughness creatures, we have Giver Runes to protect our Luminar Gasprint, and once the Luminar Gasprint is protected, all of our 1 toughness creatures is going to get a toughness boost each turn. And versus an Omnitel deck, because of Cackling Observer and Juggernaut Peddler in the same deck, they're gonna have to have a Leyline of Sanctity on the battlefield as early as turn 1. And even if they do manage to get a Leyline down onto the battlefield, we do play 3 copies of Archon of Emeria and 2 copies of Boromir to get through the Omnitel matchup very easily. So I'm excited to try this deck out with the new card Cackling Observer. So having said that, I'm gonna be hopping over to some Timeless Best of 1 to show you guys how the deck does. So let's hop on over. We're playing a Loras deck. Rakdos Breach, perhaps? Okay. I guess we'll just pass with the Bowmaster up, since there's no fetch lands in the graveyard. Now, why would they do that? There's a good chance this Dragon Rage Chandler just dies, right? Should I even waste it on the Orcish Bowmaster? Probably not, right? Let's go with Boromir. Uh-oh. That's... Ooh, there it is. And a perfect mana base. I freaking love this card. Uh-oh. We actually... If they combo me on turn 2, it's just like... Oh, please don't combo me on turn 2. I don't have any Archons or anything. Just give me one more turn, please. Yes. Thank God. Okay, that's fine. Which one should I go with? Cackling Observer or Juggernaut Peddler? I guess if I go Juggernaut first, I get to set up a Deathrise Shaman. Get rid of that. They're probably just gonna play their Juggernaut here. I need to find my source fast. Atroxa. I guess we're dealing more damage than they are dealing me, so... Short. They just drew Utopia Sprawl. Okay. Let's get rid of the other Atroxa, so if they top deck a show and tell, doesn't do anything. Rid of the other Atroxa. I think I'm actually going to put the Luminar Gaspirant counter on the Juggernaut Peddler here. Let's say attack and they play Juggernaut. They block this one. They take 2, 4, 5, 6. So they are technically dead. Oh, a Fae. That does change things quite a bit. Are they still dead though? They take 3 damage. And the Deathrite Shaman deals additional... Yeah, they're dead. Nice! Yikes. That's a bit slow, isn't it? Whatever. Let's try it. We can go Surveillance. Oh, wow. Never punished for keeping a bad hand. I should have actually grabbed an Overgrown Tomb instead. Because that doesn't change the fact that we have double white. Wait, no freaking way. A human deck? A freaking human deck? Let's go with Juggernaut, because I'm kind of scared. Okay, Lavinia we don't care about. Extraction Specialist we don't also care about, since there's nothing in the graveyard. I guess the only thing is Reflection Mage, Reflector Mage, I guess. Then we'll go... I'm not sure actually. Is it Luminarch Aspirants? Like, wouldn't that just kind of win you the game? Yeah, I feel like double Luminarch Aspirant is gonna win me the game here. We don't attack because they can just block with the Charming Prince. And Extraction Specialist is going to loop with the Charming Prince, which is kind of annoying. So we need to get a Skyclave Apparition. Or actually, it doesn't work anymore, right? Because... Yeah. Deathray Shaman can just get rid of it. So that's good. In case they get rid of the other Deathray Shaman, so I'll just have a second Deathray Shaman as a backup. Okay, we're gonna be attacking from now on. I guess we don't block because in case they draw land. Nice, Swords. Swords is actually huge. Pretty humongous draw. Gonna go Giver. And maybe hold up a Swords. Okay, let's see what they grab first. Before we Swords. Dahlia, we don't really care about. Get rid of the Giver runes here. Our board is just so much bigger, right? Gonna grow into a 6/6. They have to constantly chump block these, so... And we play Thalia. And we're just gonna pass. And this is why we play Deathray Shaman. Broken. Honestly, although we are kind of getting carried by the Luminarch Aspirant, to be fair. That's also one of the reasons why we are playing a Luminarch Aspirant. Otherwise, we wouldn't have that extra power versus some of these other tribal decks. A bit weak to Necropotence deck, but it's really good against Sultai Omnitel because of Archon. Let's chalk that in. Glad we're going first, though. Bauble, so that's not Omnitel. I mean, it actually still could be. Okay, let's go with Juggernaut then. That was a good draw. Oh. My next 2 spells are gonna be countered. That's kind of annoying. A bolt too. I guess let's pray that we draw a land. Bolt is gonna be the best card to get rid of there because now they can't go Expressive Iteration on turn 3. So they have to keep holding on to these counter spells, which are like 2-mana spells. Which might be a little bit clunky, especially if we can just keep getting lands. So we can go 2-mana spell into a 2-mana spell. Also, this could be a blue moon deck. So we want to have another white source before they deploy like another blood moon, hopefully. Okay, so we're gonna be able to get a counter spell out, which means now we can go... Wow, what a fantastic draw. What a fantastic draw. Let's go with another Juggernaut, I guess. This one's gonna get counterspelled for sure. They still have one more, and I'm kind of hoping we draw a land here. Like, look at their mana base. Double island. Dahlia. So we get the other counter spell out of the way. Now they're out of counter spells. We save our best creatures for the last. Let's get rid of that. Oh wow, Spell Pierce. That's fine. Now they are out of resources. Now we just need to get a land. Nice. Gonna deploy double Luminarch Aspirin. I'm gonna do it on Orcish Bowmaster because now they really want to kill the Orcish Bowmaster. But if they leave the Luminarch Aspirins unchecked, I think that's gonna be pretty bad for them. Right? So like they have to kill the Luminarch Aspirin here. But we put the counters on Orcish Bowmaster, so that's really nice. Infinite Expressive Iteration. Infinite. That's actually really good. What a nice draw. Now we can deploy Archon safely. How nice of them to counter this. Now they can't even kill the Archon. What? Okay, I said it too soon. No shot. No shot. Wait, what? I haven't even seen a single wizard. Okay, there's no way you can kill the Archon because it has 4 toughness, which means it does require them to actually bolt them twice, right? But you can't because it's Archon. Okay, so this one's a hard matchup, by the way. I'm not really sure about this one. On the other hand, like I just kind of want to keep this. So this is Zoo. This is probably our hardest matchup. This is our hardest matchup. Okay, we got the best card. Yes, use your lightning bolt. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Okay, so they had a binding. Let's get rid of breakout, shall we? Now they get a 1 mana card, which is way worse than a breakout. Juggernaut. Kinda don't want to give them a Juggernaut. But let's take a look at... That's pretty good. It's actually pretty good. Double Tribal Flame. That's 10 damage. I kind of want them to make them use their Tribal Flame on one of our creatures. So our Luminarch Aspirin is safer, right? Yeah, I kind of want that. Because at this point, Wild Nakatl can't attack, right? Because we can just double block. That is probably the best case scenario. Nice. Perfect. Now we have an Orcish Bowmaster to potentially kill Wild Nakatl. I mean, they'll probably just play the Juggernaut here. I could kill it. Should I kill it? That is a question. Probably not. Nice. Another source was huge. Another source was actually huge. We might actually win this one. Is it a Bowmaster? Kinda don't want to lose this Juggernaut. I guess if they use it on Juggernaut, though, I get to keep my Luminarch Aspirant, though? Like, I don't know if they want to kill this Juggernaut. Do they really want to kill this Juggernaut? That means I get to keep my Luminarch Aspirant. Like, that's pretty bad, right? Oh my god. Jesus. I'm gonna put it on Archon. That was huge. That was insanely huge. Okay, don't get me wrong. I do want to kind of play this card. Actually, should I just play it? The thing is, if I don't kill the Giganta now, the Stubborn Denial is gonna get me, you know? I feel like I should just kill it now. By the way, I'm putting these all to 4 toughness because now they can't kill it with lightning bolt, like even double lightning bolt ever, because of Archon. Crazy. Yeah, this is supposed to be our worst matchup, by the way. Oh, we're playing against a net deck master. Huh. Is this Sultai? Sultai Omnitel? Okay. Feels bad. Has to be Thalia, right? Let's go with this one. Oh, come on. What is this? That is pretty juicy. But... oh, man. I'm top decking that. Okay, this Cackling Observer cannot get any better, right? Especially when they're like tapped out or Cackling Observing. Man, Thoughtseize Inquisition. Just like that, huh? They play Sheoldred as well? Demonic Tutor is also kind of annoying as well. They can do a lot. Wow. The Dark Ritual is actually pretty annoying. I mean, opponents called net deck master, but this is definitely not a net deck. No net deck with Necropotence would play Sheoldred. Wait, they didn't play Sheoldred? Okay, thank God. Thank God for that. I might just go Juggernaut Peddler, honestly. Is it? It's just I don't know how long this is gonna take, this game. Maybe that was the wrong choice. Well, that's actually pretty nice now that they've used like 3 cards to kill that. Blood Moon. Yeah, this is the most unorthodox build I've ever seen, right? It is the most unorthodox, non-net deck mono black I've ever seen. Well, I just need a single white source and we can potentially win the game still. Yeah, singular white source. Okay, GG's. Well, that's our first loss. Don't really like this hand. It's too slow. We don't want swords to show up like this without any creatures. I mean, it depends on what they're playing. Because if this is like mono red, this is actually good. But if it's anything else, it's pretty bad. So I'm gonna be mulliganing here. Okay, this one looks a little bit promising. Okay, so this is an Omnitel deck. And unfortunately, we don't have any tax cards. We don't have any tax cards. And they started with a ley line, which is also pretty annoying. Why is this taking so long? What if they're playing the Geist scam, blue-white scam deck and they just don't realize that it's gotten nerfed? But I doubt it. I could still get rid of this with the Skyclave apparition. Wow, what a start. What a start. What a start. That was such an insane start. Wow. Do we need to play more Archons or Boromir? Maybe. Loris of the Dream Den. Esper Sentinel. Ornithopter. What is going on? I guess they're trying to prey on... Okay, I see, I see. Respectable, respectable. So I actually can't... I have to go Bowmaster first because I need to Captain next turn, right? So I need to save this land for Inquisitor Captain, basically. Barbed Spike. I kind of smell... Huh, I actually kind of smell a counter spell. Okay, I'm gonna do it on their turn. I'm gonna Bowmaster on their turn. Okay, let's Bowmaster. And then we'll Captain next turn. There we go. Wait, did they actually have another one? No way, right? Yeah, okay. That's fine. Go Captain. Boromir. And we'll pass. Honestly, they got 3 damage in the air. What a card to draw there. What a card to draw there. Pretty insane. Let's go with the Cackling Observer. See what they got. Mishra's Bauble. There are 1 or more artifacts. Okay, so we just sit back. We have a flyer for getting rid of these. A pretty grindy game. Oh my god, please stop. I need to get rid of this fast. Okay, finally we did. I mean, the retrofitter is also kind of annoying. But I think that needs to be a priority. I'll take another Inquisitor Captain, please. What do they got? I guess we'll just Juggernaut. Michiko? That's also kind of annoying. But I guess that doesn't really do anything by itself. I guess we just flood the board as much as possible. A little bit of a standoff. So what do we need at this point? We need a Skyclave Apparition? Luminarch, actually we need a Luminarch Aspirant, right. That's what we need. We need a Luminarch Aspirant, basically. Yeah, alright. Looks like they're making a Thopter token then. Wow, swords. That's pretty good. Wait, it just used all my white swords. Why didn't they sacrifice to... Yeah, that's kind of weird. Why did they do that? Guess Michiko's a little bit more annoying. The Juggernaut basically doesn't matter because we have a Giver runes. If we had another Giver runes, we could start attacking, but because we don't, pretty unfortunate. What a weird game. This is such a weird game. Oh, wow. Let's say attack with everything. Maybe I just attack with everything. How's that sound? And then replay the Boromir? I do have to kind of hold back Giver runes. Actually, how many creatures they have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 4 are going through. Is that even good? You know, actually it's good. Because then I get to sacrifice Boromir and to put the ring on the Inquisitor Captain, which I think might be worth it. Because then the Inquisitor Captain can attack every single turn, right? Yeah, the Boromir draw was really good. Very difficult game to navigate. We just need our opponent to keep blocking. Yep, Juggernaut. Let's say attack again. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blockers this time. We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 5 are going in. So they are only taking 5 damage if they block everything. I mean, we'll see. I guess they can just sacrifice this. Block sacrifice, right? Actually, double swords does kind of change things quite a bit. Maybe I swords? Attack with the captain? Or swords, get the constructs out and attack all. What a tough game. Let's just actually do that again. But I'll get rid of the constructs. Let's see what happens. Super interesting game. Let me see here. It could just... Let's just do this. Well, now the Juggernaut has to die because they have to attack. What a card. Aren't they dead if they attack with that, though? gladly take 5 damage. So they got 3 blockers now. And we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 8 are going through. So they're taking 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 1 off. Are you serious? What if I use... I think it's lethal, actually. Right? Block, block, block. So they take 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They're dead. Because we have double swords, we use double swords, so... What a game! GG's. Well played. Giganta? Might be a bad keep if this is Zoo. Hopefully they don't have a 1-drop. Oh, wow, we found the swords. That's nice. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, Oko? Okay, let's get that out of the way. Binding, that's fine. Okay. Threats removed. Let's draw a land, shall we? Let's draw a land. Land me, please. I hope they get rid of this Juggernaut. Use your lane line binding. Oh man. Well, land waiting room. Wow, they used Tribal Flame instead of a ley line on that. Yikes. Land. Land. I think we actually lost this one. Okay. I'll still take that. Any day of the week. Oh, finally we found the land. Thank God. Okay, that's huge. That's kind of a huge. Now we block. I think we block like this. Monkey. Monkey see, monkey do. I have to get rid of that Giganta, I think. Should I? Cackling Observer now. Get rid of that Giganta. I don't even think if it's that great. I think we just Juggernaut Captain again. That's huge. That is so huge. Give her runes now? Or Bowmaster? Bowmaster means I can attack freely here. But I guess I have Boromir to block if Giganta ever attacks. I think this is for the better. We go wide. We go wide as possible. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's a Bowmaster. It's a Bowmaster. Okay. So, now we get rid of... We get rid of the Giganta. Nice. Nice. Okay. This seems pretty fast. This seems actually really good, by the way, if this Giver Runes live. It's huge. It's actually humongous. Utopia Sprawl. I'm gonna go... Oh, man. I was gonna go with Lunatic Aspirin, but because they did this, I'm gonna go with that to delay their Blood Moon. I'm not sure if I can beat a Blood Moon with this hand. I need another white. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Halfling. Two, three. I'm gonna get rid of the halfling because of Mix Gamboo. No respect for the Ragavan. Colossus, okay, that's fine. We'll go with... So, in case of a Minx Gamboo coming out, I feel like I should have Giver Runes instead. So this way... Even if they Minx Gamboo here, we're good, right? One ring? Okay. Oh, wow. That's kind of huge. Should I go Archon or Skyclave? I feel like I should go with Skyclave, get rid of that one ring. Let's go with Thalia and pass. Archon was so juicy though. Wait, they get rid of their own stuff. Oh, come on. Really? Really, really? Super annoying. I mean, we do have a lethal currently. They went for a mana. Oh god. What does that even mean? Bolt? Well, I don't know. A lot of halflings. Gonna be a little bit on the aggressive side. Let's say they block Luminarch Aspirant 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm a bit off. They don't block. Okay, opponent chose death. That's a quick Diamond 2 there. We went 8 and 2. Okay, so played a 1-hour session. We went 8 and 2 with this deck. Yeah, I mean, it's great. We lost to a very unorthodox mono black deck, and their name tag was Net Deck Master, and their deck is definitely far from a net deck because they were playing things like Sheldred in a Necropotence deck. They were also playing a Blood Moon in a mono black as well. So very far from a net deck, which caught me off guard. And then we lost to a show and tell that Dark Ritual on turn 2 into show and tell. Unfortunately, we didn't have Archon or Boromir at the time. Also, they started out with the white ley lines, so we couldn't even like Thoughtseize or Cackling Observer or Juggernaut Peddler, so a bit unfortunate how we lost there, but this deck should be able to crush the show and tell deck very single-handedly. So honestly, the deck seemed very powerful. It seemed very, very powerful. So let's talk about some of the card choices. Obviously, we're trying out the Cackling Observer. I had 4 copies at the start, but it's a 3-mana card, so in order to fit 4 copies of Inquisitor Captain, you do need to go down on some 3-mana cards, so we're also only playing 2 copies of Skyclave Apparition because we play 3 copies of Swords of Plowshare. So these are our removal spells and Orcish Bowmaster as well. I'm trying to be a little bit varied on what we have. I think Juggernaut Peddler, 4 copies of Juggernaut Peddler is a must in this format. And so we have instead 2 copies of Bowmaster here, 2 copies of Thalia, and 3 copies of Lunarch Aspirant. The Lunarch Aspirant is very important for this deck because this deck actually doesn't have that much power. And as you've seen from some of the games, especially against the Azorius Artifact deck and versus a human deck, so against other creature decks, this card becomes very handy, overpowering your opponent, especially once they run out of removal spells. And because the Giver of Runes is basically a removal fate, the Luminarch Aspirant is going to be able to survive in this deck as a result. Definitely a must to have 4 copies of Giver of Runes. I will say that this is pretty weak to a Zoo deck, so you have to mulligan accordingly. If you see a Giganta on the other side of the board, you want to mulligan for Thoughtseizes, Swords to Plowshare, Skyclave Apparition. It's a must that you mulligan into these if you see a Giganta. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video so far, and if you did, as always, leave a like, comment below, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.